Hi guys, it's your girl Jane of all trades, and today I have another Jack and Jane story for you all. Woo! All right. So today's story actually comes from a lady. So we have a Jane, and basically what she said is she works in a call center, and she got a call one day. Um, and it was a guy on the other end who was explaining to her that he's separating from his wife and he just needs some help. He don't know where to go. All the bills has always been under his wife's name and he really doesn't know what to do. So she was just saying she was being very professional and, sympathizing with him, just like, hey, I understand, it happens, you're not the last man in the world to, separate from your wife, so I understand. So, but she said the guy was very devastated, like, no, I don't think you understand. I've been with this woman for years, she filed for divorce. Um, I don't get it. You spend half your life with somebody and then all of a sudden they change on you. So, of course, her being the person she is, she continued to remain professional. But she said at the end of the call, the guy asked her for her name. So she gave him her first name. He's like, well, what is your last name? So she did not provide him the last name, but she provided him a hint. Okay. And so she said like 30 minutes later, her IM popped up at work and it was the guy. And basically he was saying, hey, I found you. And she started laughing because she didn't even know that the guy worked for the same company as she did. So here it is. It's weeks has passed. He sends her an IM every single morning. Good morning. How are you doing? This is that and the other. So our Jane here is like, he didn't even know me. And I know he's not with his wife anymore. How long should I wait to date this guy? So it's been, I think she said it's probably been maybe like 2 months and they've never seen each other in person. Okay. So now she's like, well, I would really like to meet him, other than just speaking with him via instant messaging at work. So me being the person I am, of course, the story came to me because she wants to know, is it okay to date this guy? Me personally, being that whenever he first called in, he was calling in because his wife and him had decided to separate from each other. And he was so-called devastated over it. I wouldn't intervene in that situation. I would probably think I was the rebound girl if I decided to start dating him now. 2 weeks not 2 weeks, 2 months after you and your wife separated. There's no way in the world I would engage in dating someone at that point in time. Technically, I feel like whenever you go through a relationship, it takes time for you to truly move forward. And people are like, oh, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Especially if you were genuinely in love with that person. There's no way 2 months later you're ready to hop into another situationship. Now, granted, we all have needs. So 2 months later, he may be ready to get his stuff wet. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But he's not ready to jump into a relationship or anything more serious. As of right now, it's just a matter of conversation because he's probably missing that from his ex-companion. So my advice to this Jane would be, tread lightly, try to be his friend, try to be someone there for him to talk to, but please don't engage in anything more than that because at this point in time in his life, he's still confused. He's not really ready. And you would just be a rebound girl. And it wouldn't work after so long because sooner or later he's going to start to understand where things went wrong in that situationship or relationship or, marriage. And he's going to want more. So with that being said, I wouldn't engage too much into it. I would just try to be a friend, be that sympathizing customer service agent that you were being whenever the gentleman had called in to get his stuff situated. So guys, help her out. Give her some advice if you've ever been in this situation. Me personally, I don't mix my money and my honey. So I'm just not the one to date somebody who works for the same company as me, mainly because it's a lot of things that go on within the company. And when I get home at the end of the day, I need to be able to lay my head on my man's chest and be like, baby, listen, nothing's out of 10. If he's with the same company, he already know what you're going to say, and he don't want to hear it either. So, help Jane out, help her get things figured out. Again, this is your girl, Jane of all trades. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, like it, share, subscribe. Tell everybody else to subscribe. I truly appreciate you guys for watching.